Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Software Inc. And you may have noticed the date has skipped somewhat from the last episode. This is not a misrecording. I mean, unless it is, in which case we're doubly confused. But no, I decided to let the game play for a while in between episodes here, because it was going to be a fair amount of just kind of sitting around, some grinding to develop the next big project. You'll notice we had a few months here of negative profits. That is not actually us losing money. That is me going and buying more stocks and things like that as we're going. Because I think buying stocks and everything is probably fairly powerful, but a little bit boring to do on screen is the way I keep looking at it. So some of our stocks performed insanely well. We actually had some that was like something like 1,200%, but then I went and bought more stock in that company, so it diluted some of the numbers a little bit. We got a few negatives here and there, but not too bad. In terms of actual stocks over here, I've sold off most of the ones. We bought some ages ago to try to get one of the task unlocks. So that's done over there. The project over here is coming along fairly well. It's due for a release in a little under a year. Quill's right here, the first version of that. They're working on the hype. They've got the press release going on. I have gone ahead and canceled. Yeah, we don't have any filtering going on. I guess I could clear that just to make it explicit. I have gone and canceled the support for a couple of the projects, or our older ones. Quill's Left Ear, A Good Touch 2, and I guess Quilder's Gate. I canceled those because there really wasn't a lot going on. I'm keeping my support staff hired up, though, so they'll still be on staff. That's going to be all right. In fact, I was thinking, oh, well, we're just about done developing. I think Quill's Good Touch is nearly done. And I realized I could probably do some iteration on this, especially since currently the announced release date is way over in 93, which is pretty far away. We might still release early, but I guess it means I can do a few iterations just to make sure it's absolutely 100% top notch in terms of a release. Now, we've got some idlers here, and it's mostly going to be, yeah, our tech team, because I just finished the 1991 2D tech, I think it was. I, again, declined to do a patent, although we will go and try to do some patenting at some point. But yeah, we'll need a big legal team for that. It looks like the numbers of lawyers we're looking for that is like somewhere around 10, which I'm a little wondering, why is it that some of the suggestions I'd seen for like setting up your founders were like, yeah, put 3 pips into law. Maybe because you're just unlikely to use the founder for anything else, and maybe you'd want them on a design team. It gives you an option later. Maybe it really doesn't matter for the support tasks, or the service tasks. So maybe that makes some amount of sense. I don't know. And anyway, yeah, what are we going to do with the design team? So we could go and look at another tech, but I actually think I would love to start working on a sequel to Quiller's Gate. I think it'd be quite good. So we've got another 2D editor coming in. Our audio tools are from our project management team. OS is going to be its own thing that we're throwing in. What a weird company we are. So I kind of want to go and do another game. And I think I'll probably go ahead and just do a sequel to Quiller's Gate. Our award-winning, I can't remember if it was award-winning, but our very successful RPG. I mean, overall, we actually only made 30 million in profit when you compare to Quill's Left Ear. Our very first audio project, which made tons of cash. I don't remember. Did we use a publisher for Quiller's Gate? We may have used a publisher for Quiller's Gate and then not for the Left Ear. I don't know. Left Ear was also released some time ago. We actually just ended support for this bad boy, which is crazy. But yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to make a sequel, Quiller's Gate 2. That's going to seem great. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I want to do an update because we just got some new tech. Now, Quill's Good Touch 3 isn't due out for a little bit. But if we go update, yeah, bring up the 2D over here on you. We're going to burn through this. So our dev team, I guess, is going to be idle for a little bit until this update is done. Oh my God. Yeah, I think that's going to be okay. Because we're going to want to use this for our own internal development. We're going to want that access to that 1991 tech. So we need this tool to be updated. Okay, that seems fine. You're doing that. We're just doing the hype marketing, which is fine. You guys called in sick. Okay, no, that's all good. It must just be the cleaners. Let's say, who's here at night again? Yeah, I think it's just the cleaner that comes in overnight, which I guess is okay. I think we probably need more parking, but I don't think we can do much more in the city. Unless I didn't develop here, have this all be parking and just build more vertically. But I like the layout of our base. Our base. Yeah. Okay, different kind of game you're playing here, Quill. Not a game with a base. Who's got some education? Oh, one of the dev squads. Who's got getting some random pips in design? Let me tell you what. You just sit there for now. I want to make sure. Well, I guess this is going to be done by the end of the day, but I don't want to send one of my devs home. Well, they weren't going to get sent home, but they wouldn't be here tomorrow. And I want to make sure this gets updated. There we go. So then we'll be able to put our design team to work. So now I may as well give you an edge. I don't know. It'll probably just make you want more pay. Screw it. It's fine. Okay. Let's go. Quilder's Gate. Make a sequel. Quilder's Gate 2. Oh, yeah. So, done. 2D editor. Good Touch 2. Yep. Audio tool. 1988 tech. Yeah, we're still going to use our own in-house tool. It's not going to limit us anywhere. It's good. Operating system-wise, we'll target these two operating systems. And eventually we'll be switching to our own, but that's going to be okay. How's the market looking? Still oversaturated on gameplay, so they'd like to see other things. Now we're going to want the same features we had last time. See, and again, I'm very confused by this. How interesting target demographics is in your product based on features? This feels like adding more would just lead to a waste, but doesn't it seem bizarre to anyone else that, like, where's the incentive to do more? Maybe, is it because I'm playing on medium difficulty? Like, if I do this, it just is leading to more waste, right? It seems so strange to me. ETA about a year is actually really sick. Right, we will have to reorganize these groups, that's fine. Because it'll be the day design, which currently has 0. And not the OS dev team. But the other two, that's going to be okay. You have actually more artists. We could strip off a couple artists and add in a couple more programmers. We can do a shuffle. But for designers, we don't have any 2-star requirements for everything. We only have 1-star requirements for system and graphics, and that is it. And obviously they'll want a designer. When I look over here, I guess we could sort by creativity. I'm like, how do we find the best game designer? Well, Brian Cox here has a very high creativity rating at 74. It's the highest in our group. I mean, this one with Joseph. Oh, Joseph. All we know is that they're at least 63. We actually don't know where they are in all this. I suppose maybe we should find out. Maybe we give Joseph a chance. So move them to Dev Day 1. Sorry. Design Day 1. I probably should have gone with different names. Maybe I should have called them Prog or something, because I think that the D's tend to flip my brain around. We'll throw you in there, and then after that, we just want good designers with compatibility. Design Day 1, 134. Design Day 1, 155. And I think it was 4 designers was the recommended. So we'll go a name for that. What about Nigel here? Yep, okay, 118. So that brings us up there. So if I just go and, I think if I just hit OK again, it'll refresh. It's going to put Joseph in charge. They've got the game skill. They've got some creativity. They're inspired currently. Hopefully they'll do something good. Development times is ×2. Publishers none. I might go and build a hardware floor finally to print our own copies, because apparently you can make some pretty. The printing stuff does take a pretty big cut. Right, and then we'll move our development team around a little bit, but I think it's still just going to be about a year. Now, I guess this includes the design phase, which seems crazy to me. About a year. So let's call it Christmas 92 release date. That's a fast turnaround. So yeah, if we manage teams, so dev evening, day and evening, although there's actually no one on the evening squad, we can go and toss to the artist, although I'm not sure where they're going to go, and add in 2 more programmers. But again, where are we going to grab them from? Yeah, kind of sort of nowhere. I mean, the team will work. Should I hire? Maybe I'll get a couple more programmers on the evening development shift. I think that's probably fine. And honestly, they can be pretty low paying. And we can train them up. So let's give them fast learner. We might be fine with a born leader. You know, I won't filter it out. Begin looking, and yeah, we're looking for the evening dev team, which currently doesn't have anything else. If we could also get big brain, that would be lovely. There's 2 people in there. Optimistic, generous, snob, short-tempered. Let's hire the optimistic, generous one. And then remove this filter, sort for compatibility. Great compatibility here. Done. So yeah, just a couple more programmers for that squad, which currently won't have much to do. Although what I can do for Quill's Good Touch is we can throw on the evening development team as well. Just to give it a little bit more oomph. I might do another iterate soon too. Maybe when it gets to about 3/4, maybe we'll consider another iteration because we've got lots of time for the release date. Maybe we just release super early though. Good God. Hello, Snow. You're very pretty. Oh, wage negotiations. You know what? I'll accept all. Hey, Ethel. What team are you on? Project Management Audio Dev. Well, you're not going to need 3D for that. So I think I'll just give you another star for speed. You're specifically the auto team, so we'll do that. Operating systems for Quill's Left Ear no longer have users to sell to. And if we wanted to port... Yeah, no users. So no reason to do that for Quill's Left Ear. Okay. Done. Hype. Project management. Again, no support right now, so there might be some idleness there, but that's okay. Although these support teams are assigned to the project management. So whenever this releases, yeah, so still a while away, they will have some work to do there. Builder's Gate, we're going to do multiple iterations of. Dev work is happening. Not super fast, but again, we've got so much time. Another pass here. Well, actually, I suppose what we might want to do is not do an iteration on Quill's Good Touch, because when Quilder's Gate's design is done, we're probably going to go ahead and want to move the development team from Quill's Good Touch over there. So maybe we should just let that happen. Hey, Brenda? Ooh. Well, hang on a sec. I keep hitting the wrong button for the pause, because I think it's 0. I keep trying to, like, spacebar or tilde. I can probably remap that, actually, and I should probably do that. Just 0's in such an inconvenient place for the pause. I mean, this is just a speed boost. We're currently not doing 3D. You are not on the audio team. Although, there's a little bit of audio work to be done. We could get the speed boost. But I'm starting to wonder if, like, soon enough, we might need a level 2 of these to introduce some features. But I think we're just so early right now. The expectations are so low. Screw it, let's just go for the speed. Yeah. Gonna be enough. All right, that's coming along. I'll tell you what, I'll do another code review for Quill OS. We can iterate it again. So, okay, we're currently at 99 or 9.9 out of 10. So I guess we don't need to do an iteration of that. Okay, maybe we'll take a look at Quill's Good Touch and see what its status is. Maybe we will consider an iteration of this. Oh, 10 out of 10? Even though the creativity is only 6.2? Everything else is so well implemented. Okay, well, I'd say we're in pretty good shape then. That seems fine. We're gonna go for a perfect release. Well, assuming our bug fixes get handled, okay. Yeah. Support crew is idle. Well, let's have you specialize in the not 3D then. We can start padding that in later. Means if we're working on a project that has a 3D component, they won't really be able to help. Again, our operating system technically has a little bit of one. 3D rendering over here, but no star requirements. So speed could matter for that, but we've got some people with skills, so that's going to be okay. Yeah, we're not going to have as much money coming in here because our sales have petered off, but we're working towards the next one. Look at these fancy cars. Now, there's a place... Benefits. We could start adding some of these benefits in here. Company car color. We could provide that. Where is it? Give them funding for a certain amount. They've got free food, paid vacation, 1 month vacation. I haven't felt it difficult to like maintain my my employees' loyalty. Maybe medium is just way too easy. I mean, admittedly, you know, maybe like a few false starts here and there, but once you start rolling, it feels okay. Can you change your difficulty on the fly? I mean, I guess you can, but it feels like if we switch to impossible now, it wouldn't really be a very accurate representation of what it's like to play on that difficulty. I still think there's going to be another Let's Play that's going to involve starting on impossible difficulty from the start and seeing what that's like. Part of me kind of wants to do one, in addition to doing one that's focused on hardware, part of me is interested in maybe doing one that's focused on contracts, just build up the business reputation quite high. Apparently these contracts and the deals become quite lucrative. We bailed on those pretty early to go with custom development, which I suspect is probably maybe even stronger for money overall, but I'll put the third pip into 3D design so that we can do a tech thing. Speaking of, we probably have the tech team still being kind of idle, right? Unless I want to start another design group. Wonder, can you do... You can't do project management like tech development. There's update tech cycles, but it's just updating the software. It is 92, so we've access to something else. I mean, we could have started sooner. I'm wondering about audio. I mean, especially if we keep spamming out. If we got a project that's going to constantly be putting out audio tools, maybe we should develop an audio tech. I mean, someone else is working on it. These guys have a patent. We'd like to avoid having to use their patent if we can. And maybe it's going to be our thing. Let me pause. Grab my idlers. Okay, I think there's only 2 3-star audio people that are idle. Okay, 3 of them. Meanwhile, we still have 1 million 2D qualified people who are idle. Now, I think we have 89 tech, but no one's working on it. Someone's got an 81. A couple of people are still working on their 1990. We do need a lot of designers for it, but I think I kind of want to do this. Let them go, and then the remaining idlers, if then any of them are in a tech group, and they're not. Okay. Is that true? Is everyone on Team Tech have the 3-star 2D? Oh, they do. Okay. Wait, I guess that makes sense. Hold on. We just finished this. Well, the 91 is us. We'd be starting the 92, which, I mean, maybe we just wait until 93 and then start the 2D. We'll just skip a year. Why do we keep pumping it out every single year? No, I'd say we skip a year. So do we just actually keep them idle, or do we throw them on a random other design job? I kind of want to. I was going to say, oh, they've all got qualified for 2D design, but we've already got a 2D editor on the go. I'm sorry, what? Subscript? Oh, subscription, but wait. Oh, sorry, this is the operating system. We don't have a 3D editor. We're going to need one. I'm sorry, wait, what? Oh, you know what? Someone mentioned this to me. You can start developing software for your operating system before it's released. Hold on. How about, can I do that with my ports? Oh my god. I wonder if it can be done when it's in design phase or has to work until it's the development phase. But yeah, the only operating system with 3D support is QuillOS, but we can start working on it. As I say, there's no market saturation whatsoever. Really doesn't matter what we click, although should it be focused in a particular category? Does that matter? Let's turn on all the modeling options. But I might want to just keep the 1-star functions. Because this would require 2-star 3D, which maybe not that many people have. There you go. We can enable all the 1-star functions, get to 100% expected interest with only 7% waste. We've got too many artists, but honestly, that's not necessarily the end of the world. Okay. In about a year. Oh. What are we going to call Quender? Right. So we can't release this until the OS is released, which actually, yeah, wow. This is going to be ready like stupid early. Well, about a year. I'm actually wondering if QuillOS is going to get released early enough. You know what? Screw it. Let's go for it. Done. And then I felt like there was something I wanted to do. I was like, right, I got to start this, and then I have to do blah. And I can't remember what blah is. Crap. I'm actually a little disappointed that Quill's Good Touch doesn't have more followers. Send out another press build. I'm going to do a press release with video as well. We don't have a need for 3D at level 2 yet. Here, we'll get you going, because you finish your network, you've got that. Okay. Burglars! I should call the police. And they're gone, and we'll just buy everything. Okay. Done, 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 done. Should have been Clender? Maybe it should have been 3D Studio Quill. You know what? There we go. 3D Studio Quill. That's what we're going to do. Port, dev teams go. Dev teams are pretty busy. Okay, let me reassign for QuillOS. I'm going to remove the regular dev teams. Just keep the OS on there. I think they're splitting their efforts a little bit too much. All right, Quill's Good Touch press release. Haven't heard. Yeah, no, I mean, I put out some press releases for it. Okay, followers are going up at least. That's good. And then, yeah, we'll put up another press release with video. The video got done really quick, actually. Interesting that they do those first, then the pictures, then the text. I guess you need to capture the video so you know what to write about? No, sometimes it's the other way around, right? You write your script, and then you capture the video to, like, tell that story. But we'll go ahead and release that press release. All right, follower go up. And yeah, for the OS, I'm not surprised there's not much. We can do another press build for it as it nears conclusion. But yeah, the regular marketing won't do much because we're so unknown in that field. As I understand it, anyway. Ready to show off Quill OS. Those guys again. Yeah, all the new features. You're damn right that they are. Okay. Hey, Katrina. Yeah, you're in the accounting team. Go. Great, because like the support role or service role has got the little microphone. I'm like, wait, are you in tech support? What's going on? And then here, well, you're in Dev OS. The OS job doesn't actually have a pip of 3D required. I think it might have a pip of 2D. Actually, I think it's got some systems. Now that I think about it. I guess I can check. Quill OS details. I'm doing virtualization, system recovery. Yeah, it looks like the jobs that aren't done yet are actually the no-star ones. But let me give you level 2 in systems. Okay. August 92. So you're about ready for release here, Mr. Project Manager, huh? All right. Well, 167 followers. See, I feel like there should be more followers because we are known in the 2D, the audio tool sphere. So I'm a little surprised by that. Yeah, we're porting to S's that don't exist yet. I'm not too worried about the speed there. 3D Studio Quill, the design's going very quickly. Operating system. We don't need to do any more reviews because we're at like 9.9 out of 10 and 10 out of 10, I think. But yeah, I want to finish these extra little features. Ooh, lots of development pips coming on. Okay. Well, we won't need 3D audio for any requirements, although we do those projects when you need speed. At some point we'll do network, but maybe not quite yet. I think some of the jobs might need this, but I think I'll go and just finish your speed boost on these. Well, you were on the audio dev team, so actually a second audio pip may have been called for. The only thing you can do is 2D. We could go and boost the speed, but I'm worried that there'll be lots of situations where Virginia doesn't have anything to do. I'm gonna give her a pip in system. Vrata is on the OS dev team, although that'll change at some point. She's really good at doing 3D development, really fast there, but let's start giving her some systems. Oh, Vince has got a pip in a... Well, he can act as a leader, that's going to be fine. He can get the socializing pip, that's going to be okay. And this, I'm assuming, is about to start blinking at us, so that it's time to move over. Yeah, there's a little bit of audio and OS support design that's still due there. So not quite ready to go. May, okay, this is about ready here. Called in sick. Hype. 98% done the code on Quill OS. I mean, I guess we'll go and do a full one of these releases. Why not? I don't expect it'll do much in terms of followers. Well, let's do it. I think I've already done a video-based press release for Quill OS here. And every subsequent press release is supposed to be, like, do less and less. There you go. Quiller's Gate is ready to go into development. Reach Alpha, still doesn't have any followers. Right. Hang on. Did I not do... I don't know if I did the release date for it. No, I never did a release date, and it's pretty close by, but... I think the plan was, Christmas release. Well, actually... I think it's... No, it's going to be done before that. Hold on. It was Christmas of this year, wasn't it? Yeah, I think we can do it. Hope so. All right, Quill OS is going to be promoted to bug fix. Video Studio Quill. Yeah, my dev teams might be getting a bit overwhelmed here. They're having to do a lot, including these porting jobs. Builder's Gate. I'm gonna go and bump up your priority. And I don't know if the ordering here matters. But yeah, I'm going to make sure you're the max priority job. If we've got some people that can be working on it, do that. I'm wondering about hiring another couple of people for the evening shift, and I think I will. A couple more programmers. Low skill is going to be fine. Filter by compatibility for dev evening. Begin looking. And then if any of these are big brained, we'll prioritize them. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, I don't actually care what skills they have. We're just going to throw some more people in the evening dev team. Which might be more programmers and things we need, but that's okay. All right, yeah, you reached that, you reached that. Design, porting, good. And yeah, there's not going to be any dev work because we don't have overnight. We don't have any night shift people, just day and evening. So until midnight. Okay, more design on the 3D tools coming along. Go. Burning through some of these. Now the night shift's taking over. Ooh, audio dev team. Yeah, you do have your 3 pips in audio. So we'll give you the 2D. I don't know if we'll ever need 3D components to the audio editor. I don't know. I can't think of an example of that. Maybe like part of the visualization. Go ahead and accept all this. That's going to be okay. Oh yeah, vacation time might screw up some of our timings here. Did I really mess up on the Quilder's Gate release? Was I misremembering? It's like about a year. We started in like mid-91. I'm assuming the design, but... Oh, Project management team PM Audio just released the audio tool Quill's Right Ear. Okay. Marketing is currently sparse, but you have your own marketing group. Hang on, tell me I've got the employees in there, right? No, we didn't have any employees yet. We've got to start hiring for that. Oh, wait, I never had... Oh, that's why we weren't getting any hype. I didn't realize we never hired people for this marketing team. Oh, my God. We'll go medium. I don't think I care about traits. And there's not going to be any compatibility because the team is currently empty. PM, audio marketing. Remove the traits filter. Just looking for someone who's got like good sounding traits in the first place. I don't know, goofy and generous might be okay. 2-star marketing. Okay, you're going to be the first hire. And then, yeah, we'll just sort for compatibility. Hire. And then we're on to normal. I don't think the big brain matters to this. Okay, that'll bring us up to 4 people in the marketing team. Right, we've got room for 8, and I think I want to go and do that, especially since apparently I've got to do some catch-up. One, 2, 3, 4 more. Okay. Oh, and I did hire you in front of before the shift, so you are working on that. Oh, my bad on that. That's definitely going to bork that release. I was wondering why there's so few followers. That's okay. They can do some post-release hyping. It's going to be okay. I'm starting to wonder if the ETA on Quilder's Gate... If I pause you... Okay, there we go. We can delay Quill's Good Touch a little bit. Since we've got such a late release date planned for it. We're doing debugging. Sirocco, non-binding, free to take employment offers from other companies exclusively as a lead. Are you the lead designer on the project? Oh, this is modal, so I can't go and double check. I think, was Quill acting as lead designer? You are very good at it. You know, I might be okay to have you work exclusively as lead there, Rocco. Review of Quill's right ear. Yeah, we failed on the marketing material. Ambitious Ideas by Rocco Ross. 3 out of 5 quality assurance. See, I feel like we would have done better ourselves, but knocked out of the park. Bugs are far and few in between. That's good. So I think that's what the 150% development cycle did for us, is make sure that all the bugs got squashed before it was released, which seems pretty good. Yeah, hold on. So we're going to push back the marketing. I am going to go... Pushing back release date, make people start unfollowing. Yep. Deal with it. I mean, yep, that's going to be okay. Going to have to be okay. All right, I'll unpause this. Again, we'll split our efforts, but that's going to have to be okay. Buses are filling up. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. So I'm assuming the bus can only bring so many people at once, so more and more people are going to start arriving later. Yeah, see, this marketing release with video didn't lead to any real followers, because we're unknown in this field. Builder's Gate 2, we've got to go ahead and release that. Get a few followers again, so at least we've got a little bit going on. Who's occupying each other's offices? Marketing... Dana, hold on a sec. No, there must have just been a little bit of overlap in between those roles. I think we're okay. Yeah, I must have done a misunderstanding of something with Quilder's Gate 2. Or did I get confused with the release time for 2D Studio Quill? Maybe Quilder's Gate 2 was 2 years? I was pretty sure. Ooh, new features unlocked. Ooh. More RPG mechanics might be quite good, because we are theoretically going to be known in the RPG field, right? If we add multiplayer... What if we do the first MMO? What if we do World of Quillcraft? World of Quillcraft. Okay, yeah, maybe. We're definitely gonna need some people with networking skills. That's a for sure. That's a for sure. Speaking of, although... Oh, you are in the dev crowd. Oh, you've got art, but you can do the other thing. Accounting, but you also... You're probably lead for the group. You know what? I don't need you to handle hiring. I'm just going to go with some socializing in here. Shelly, dev, evening... I'm going to give you a tick of 2D because I think we're going to need... And a tick of system over here as well. These might be some of our new hires that are getting some of their early XP. We're going to get them just to make sure they can do a few things. Okay, we're going to put a cut in here. What am I going to do with this property? Do we just move? Do I just go and do a full rebuild somewhere else where we're going to have more space? Especially if I'm thinking of maybe printing copies of Quilder's Gate and getting into that. And if that's the case, like if we get a printing setup, we can add that over to our project manager, right? Yeah, instead of physical copies being ordered, we can do print jobs. Speaking of, how is... So this is Quill's left ear? No, Quill's right ear. All right, selling some copies. Marketing is going to go up. Yeah, this has gone sparse because I canceled these marketing jobs because these were all pretty old releases at this point, so that was okay. Marketing teams are theoretically just focusing on hyping up the next big thing, and then we'll set up some post-release marketing for Quilder's Gate 2, Good Touch, and then certainly the operating system, which is still is currently in this beta. All right, folks, we're gonna wrap it up here. Thanks a lot for watching. I'm gonna see you next time. Bye bye.